How do you create a sense of presence or togetherness in online communities? I think the place that you need to start with is being authentic to who you are. So I didn't come up with I've had people think that I did. Oh, I just came up with a great idea of being the flat cap, dapper pastor. No, this is who I have been my entire time of being a pastor. You would have seen me walking around town with a flat cap on. The only difference is now I'm online and now I have a whole collection of them. So I am who I am. When I meet people in person, they're like, oh, wow, you are the same online as you are in person. And I'm like, yeah, why would I be somebody different? But one of the things that social media does tend to have us do is think that we have to create this persona. We have to be larger than life. We have to create things to draw people's attention to. And that might be true on some level to get the algorithm, to get the clicks and all of those things, but that's not building community. Authenticness is what's going to build community. The other thing is, when you're being transparent, don't always think you have to be up. When you have struggles, community is built when we know what's going on in your life. Community is built when it's difficult. So I regularly will talk about my difficulties, not because I want people to feel sorry for me, but I want them to know that I don't have it all together, that I don't have a great life from the standpoint of there's never a problem. No, my car breaks down just like everybody else's. I end up making stupid mistakes financially, just like everybody else does. I struggle when something really great happens and then there's this emotional letdown afterwards. I don't know if you know this, but a lot of pastors really struggle on Monday because it's the day after Sunday when everything could have gone great and it could have gone poorly. And you don't know if you really made any real connections with people or if it was all just transaction between you and someone else. So how you create genuine community is by being transparent, being open, allowing your flaws to be there, not covering them up, not hiding them, not sweeping them under the rug. The other thing is, and this is especially how I do it, when someone shares something that you know was difficult, acknowledge the courage it took to share it was difficult. Thank them for knowing and understanding your community is a safe enough place that it is safe to share, because not every place online is a safe place. So make sure you're genuine, make sure that you are transparent, and make sure that you appreciate when other people do the same things. And then how do you respond? Don't always, depending on your position, but don't always be the answer person for it. Show that you are a listener in the space by asking more questions, by engaging them in it. Don't just rush to solve a problem for people. People want to know you care. They're not always looking for an answer. I will often ask people, after showing empathy, after asking follow-up questions, are you looking for a solution, or are you just needing to talk about this? Because I can help in either way. So I want to be a good, active listener, and I only give advice. I only give solutions when asked. Someone comes in and says, I have a problem and I need a solution. Like, what do I do in this circumstance? I'm at my wit's end and I don't know what to do. I know how to respond. But if they're just like, my life's falling apart, and what they really need is for you to listen to them talk about how bad things were, about how things were going on. I've done this with my kids as well. I've learned that. I learned it the hard way on sometimes because I was trying to problem solve instead of, my daughter calls and says, hey, I just got canned and I'm driving home and she's bawling and I don't know what I'm going to do. And I just listen. And I ask her about it, and I dive deeper into it. It builds and fosters relationships. So I think those are some things to take as approaches: being genuine, being honest, being open, being transparent, and being a good active listener, and encouraging others in the community to do the same thing.